Here we are, Sybille.
Yes, Sybille Saint Girons.
We're at the conference Future Perfect 2012 in Stockholm, Sweden. And a lot of the issues here in the conference that we deal with is the monetary system and how it affects our cooperation, competition, use of natural resources, and how can we save the future.
Yes.
And you are dealing a lot with what needs to be happening inside of us before we sort of choose the right technology out there.
Exactly. My point of view is we need to change our system, our processes, our tools, but that can be done only if we have found in ourselves maybe the inner harmony that we want to be seen outside. And that means that we should, if a community wants to create their own monetary system, they may start by really attune themselves all together to find their meaning, their purpose, and what for they want this money to be. And also to really decide which governance, how they will take decision, how they will share authority, how they will share responsibility. And then after they can choose the tools. But if you take a tools without changing this, then the tool will harm you again.
So checking what is really your intention behind your actions is the ground.
Yes, my
thing.
intention, I've created an organization in Paris, France, named Valeureux. Valeureux means brave, and it means also value and happy. And the baseline is wealth actualizator. And for me, it's really my purpose in life. Actualizating, meaning putting things from the invisible to the visible, and also update, and also unleash your potential, meaning your individual potential or collective potential. And when I'm saying I'm a wealth actualizator, that means I really dedicate my life to help myself, because I always include myself in the story, and the others, the community or individual or family, to really actualize their wealth. That means find their own talents and really unleash their potential. Okay. And by this, all this process of meaning, vision, governance, and all collective processes, and also tools as monetary system, indicators of wealth. We have we have a lot of tools, and I came from a software background. I was a software engineer, so I know quite good all the IT technology, and I know it's very useful, and we have to use it, but not being controlled by this. And we, as humans, has to stand up and to really take back, or maybe it's the first time, I don't know, our sovereignty, and then to also to be responsible for what we choose and what we do.
Okay.
And that means we need really an attunement together.
What needs to be shifted inside and outside in order to get sustainability in the different ways?
I think it's really about space, the space to act. Because this our money gives us the power to buy, but where is the power to be? And we need power to be, and that means why to have flexibility, to be able to find the good tools we need, to be able to listen to the other without judging. For now, most of the people are really trapped inside because of education, patterns, beliefs, fears. It's most about fears. And when you have fears, you are so contracted. And how can you breathe if you are contracted? How can you be in harmony, in beauty, and dancing in life if you are so contracted? So to be able to really Relax. First, I always, you know, all our meeting, because in Valour we apply everything what we suggest and we advise. So all our meeting, we start by breathing, and if we start to be a bit too in the mind or even in the emotional, stop and breathe, and that give you space to act, space to think, space to be.
And so when you let go, what you say in some way is that you get another focus and another creativity than when you, in sort of the common way, try to be there with all your power and so forth. But what you're saying is, in a way, letting go or backing off and raising perspective.
I prefer let it be than let it go. That's my point of view. But it's really this space in you will give you confidence and in yourself. Then you can go and listen and to cooperate with the other, because you have confidence on you. Then you will have trust in the other and trust also in life, I will say. Then it will really help you to listen, but very precisely and deeply, what the other wants to say, and not, you know, because very often we are not listening, we're just starting to judge or to...
From fear to confidence and trust.
Exactly, that's my... And now in our days we are really... you know, the media put us in fears, and even some of us think that the humanity is a virus. But for me, it's really not. It's not that. It's a step of evolution, and all what we have done, and even the capitalist system, is a step of evolution, and it was very, very relevant 2 centuries ago, and even 1 century, and now it's just about doing the next step. So relax and do, and step further. I don't know if the caterpillar is very stressed in the you know, in the chrysalid to become a butterfly, but it's really like this.
There gotta be some pain in that transformation, I guess. Gotta be some pain there.
I think the pain comes from the resistance.
Yeah.
If you relax and breathe and accept to be transformed, to be penetrated by what is happening, then there is no pain.
Or maybe
or less pain.
Maybe there's pain, but not so much suffering.
Exactly.
When you don't, suffering is when you resist pain.
Yes, you know.
And you cannot get through it.
Yes, I came from this because of health problem, because I was 21 years old, a very young mother, and doctor gave me a sentence to die. So I was supposed to die in just a few years after. And I didn't accept this, and it was really, they tried to trap me, and I didn't accept, and I at this time I have the choice: do I go to pain and suffering and just die, or do I really let the light, the peace and the trust come in me? And it was a long journey, but that now helped me to understand where people are suffering, because I really experience this. So that, I think that gave me compassion also, because and also I hope humility, because I don't have the solution. I think there is so many solutions, and we have to really include and embrace all these solutions instead of arguing that my solution is the best, is the solution. No, it's life is a diversity, so we need a diversity of solution and diversity of vision. And I really invite all pioneers to speak with the other, to really go further in their vision. To you know, for me, a creative conflict is very good. I don't mean as a compromise, because compromise will you know, everybody lose something. But if you have 2 people like this, okay, the middle is a compromise, but above there is something that include and embrace. And that's a creative point, and it's how life is evolving. It's really always by include and transcend.
Yeah.
And I'm also really, because of my health, so I really go inside of me, and I find some ideas, answer. And now I really get inspiration from the nature, how it's work. And I'm working, helping people for the governance, and actually I take inspiration from the nature, how my body is organized. That should be a good idea, because I think it's very well done, and there is no waste of anything. No, okay, sometimes it can be damaged also, but then so really take inspiration in the nature and let the flow.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Great.
Nice.
Great.